Look at his shorts. Look at his shorts. Sergio.
What's up?
Look at his shorts. He PR'd in those shorts, bro. He PR'd in those shorts. Superpowers. You too could have superpowers. You too. Just don't be a fucking villain. No, I'm kidding. Between you and me, be a villain. Be a villain. It's okay. It's okay. Be evil.
We got a weekend ahead of us. Gentlemen,
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's Kelly. He's the owner of STS Performance.
appreciate you being here.
Yeah, he's like super knowledgeable. Greatest guy on the planet. Greatest guy in here. Take no offense to that. Whoever heard that. No one's listening. All right, cool. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you don't know by now, you should know. My name is Michael Brown, aka the Mighty Mitochondria. We're back at STS Performance as usual to get another bench session in. I know you're like, why do you bench so much? Well, it's because my bench is garbage. All right, it always has been garbage. It's just getting better slowly and steadily. We're building up and we're getting better. We're getting stronger. Now, let's talk nationals. Let's talk Memphis, Tennessee. I feel like I've touched on this already. However, I'm going to touch on it again because I want to make sure you know how we're coming into this nationals. We're coming in prepared, beyond prepared for anything, any possible outcome. Could be good or bad. But we're about to fucking wait for this guy. Never mind. Yeah, could be good or bad, but we're gonna aim for good. All right, we're gonna aim for good. We're gonna aim for stronger. We're gonna aim for bigger total. All right. I'm not worried about those other guys right now. Eventually, we're gonna worry about those other guys, but this year, this time around, we're not gonna worry about anybody else but ourselves. All right. Always worry about yourself to begin with, and then worry about the competition when you get to that level. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Fuck that. No.
I might be a traitor. So, I'm taking a different approach to how I'm training lately. For bench, week to week, I'm only making 2.5 to 5 kilo jumps. For those of you that don't know kilos, that's like 6 to 11 pounds or something like that. It's easier to manage that way. That way I don't overshoot. For squat, it's somewhere along the lines of like 5 to 10 kilos a day. Or a week, from week to week, excuse me. And again, that just makes it easier to manage the load. And again, singles don't matter this block. It's all volume. It's all building, right? So when we do volume, we want to make sure that we're not overtaxing ourselves. We're not over fatiguing ourselves to the point where we can't lift heavy later on. Because bench attacks such smaller muscle groups, like your pec, your front delt, rear delt, all that stuff, right? And your lats, small muscle groups. It's very easier for those small muscles to recover over a period of time. So, or at least they recover faster than the bigger muscle groups like quadriceps or hamstrings, or even glutes for that matter. So because of that, we have to hit it more frequently. We have to touch on it more frequently. So that's why I have 4 bench days now, vice 2 when I started, taking powerlifting seriously, right? A lot of people miss that fact, and they tend to overshoot week to week because they don't understand that they have to give themselves time to recover, right? They have to give themselves ample amount of room to get stronger from week to week. That way, when you hit the heavier weights, you hit the heavier blocks, you're not tired. You're not killing yourself basically under the bar. So that's the plan. That's the approach. And yeah, we're gonna see where it takes us into this nationals. It's realistically what I should have been doing before, and I think Will, my coach, was trying to explain that to me. However, I just didn't get it for whatever reason, and it happens. It happens, you know. So that's what we want, and that's what we're planning for. That's what we're doing. Just gotta execute. Gotta execute. We got volume next. Now we gotta write down a list of props.
I don't think I slashed good enough. And I took a long nap. I think woke me up like 8:30. I was like, I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna come back for it tomorrow.
Didn't feel terrible. Shoulder kind of hurts. Just a little bit. It's okay though.
Like a real nigga. I'm a cool, real nigga. Triggers, I'm a killer. Watch me in this motherfucking gym killing shit. And my knee hurt. And I'm bending shit. Got my ankles popping. And my kneecap popping. Don't give a fuck. Cause my hydration. Didn't rhyme, I don't care. Yo. Freestyle on this beach like the bear. No. Watch me do these TKEs. Watch me bending both knees. And I'm squatting over 3. And I'm benching over 3. That's fucking bars, bro. CJ do CJ. Rocking these quads. Can't stop while I'm rocking these quads. Oh shit, I'm on the beat, on the camera though. And my shorts got a camel toe. But my dick curled up though. And I got my 10 toes down. And I'm making all these bro sounds. In the gym with the whole town. Ay, and my skin, yeah, it's dark brown. Ay, coming with these bars, no sound. Ay. Motherfucker. I'm a rapper though. And my shorts got a camel toe. Quad rocket in the gym rap.
Okay, so that concludes our bench session. We got a photo shoot later this week. I'm happy to say for the next Power Beyond drop. You guys are gonna get to see some great stuff. Great stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what you're gonna see in these next few clips. I'm gonna be honest with you, but that's it for today. Hey, so we're here at Hendo Studios. We're going to get a photo shoot in for Power Beyond. This will be our second drop, our second photo shoot. A little bit more in depth, a little bit better. We actually have models this time. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited about this. We got a big year ahead. We got, three more drops this year to do. You guys are going to see something special. You guys are really going to see something special. And again, as I always say, my philosophy for starting Power Beyond is for you to push beyond your limits, inspire yourself every single day to push forward, wake up in the morning, do what you got to do what you got to do to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Get better, get stronger, get faster, get smarter. Do what you do. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line, right? As you can see, we got all our stuff in here. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. What the fuck you doing? What are you doing? Oh man. But yeah, got the crew over there talking amongst themselves, you know what I'm saying? But we're just waiting to get inside, and yeah, we're gonna get it. Okay, so skipping a few days, and we're back here at STS. So we had the photo shoot, and it went absolutely spectacular. Exactly how I expected it to go. Actually, better than I expected it to go. Shout out to Hendo Studios for letting us use their studio. Amazing studio. It had literally everything that we needed. Everything that we needed. And then some, you know. Guy was cool. Hendo was cool himself. They're based out of San Diego. If you want to check them out, hit up their website, Hendo Studios. Here are some of the shots that we got. The Master of Fate collection is set to release on the first week of March. I don't have an exact date for you yet, but just keep an eye out for my story. If you haven't followed me already, go ahead and follow me at mighty.mitochondria on Instagram and on other social media. Yeah, bro, so we got a squat deadlift today. You guys haven't seen my deadlift in a long time. Enjoy this video. Enjoy the rest of this video. Yeah? And if you made it this far in the video, please support me. Help me beat the algorithm, bro. It's whooping my ass. I'm telling you, it's whooping my ass right now. All right? Nobody watches my shit. Nobody can see my shit. You know why? Because 97.6% of you are not subscribed and none of you like my videos. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll wait. Okay, let's get straight to it. So, in case you're wondering why I do like dynamic warm-ups, it's because if you don't do dynamic warm-ups, you're a freaking idiot. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't be looking, bro. Stop. I already said what. Bro. Anyway, dynamic warm-ups. Dynamic warm-ups are probably the best way I can describe how you should be warming up, right? Especially if you're like my age. I'm like 27, going into 28, almost 30. My bones are fucking done. Like, I'm getting old. Like, I wake up every single morning. I have aches and pains. Especially if it's like cold outside, you need to warm up. You need to warm up properly. You should probably be sweating before you even get to the bar. A lot of people just like warm up with just the weight. I can't do that. I can't do that unless I'm at a meet, right? And it's like a one-time deal. You know, other times I have to like warm up, especially before squats. If I don't warm up before squats, I'm just gonna feel stiff. You know what I mean? So like right now I'm kind of out of breath, which is a good thing. You want to be out of breath. You want to be kind of like sweating, get the blood flowing. It's
It's one of those things that people skip over a lot, and they shouldn't be skipping over at all. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous hearing that, but you see it every day, you know, especially in powerlifting gyms. Like, you see people just come in and start lifting. Why? Like, why are you starting to lift? That's how you get injured, you know. But yeah, just gotta stay warm. Gotta get warm, stay warm, and then get started. I'm gonna get my knee sleeves on, and we're gonna begin. So on squat, we got a 4x5 today. I was thinking somewhere along the lines of 245 kilos, which is like 540 or something like that. Yeah. I'm just trying to stay in the pocket. You know what I mean? Just not overshoot, not do anything to make myself feel bad at this point, because it's not about singles this block. It's more so about the volume and putting in the work. I'd much rather have something that moves at RP 7 like it's supposed to, rather than try to push myself and just make myself feel bad at the end of the day, you know. And then along with that too, I still have deadlifts to do. So I'm not doing anything crazy. At least not crazy for me. But for you guys, it's probably like, why is he making that crazy jump? It's normal for me, right? It's normal for me to do something like a 20 kilo jump on warm-ups. It's easy. That being said, like, going into next block, I want to make sure that I have enough of a foundation built already in this block right now, to actually start working on the super heavy stuff, right? The heavy stuff that seems heavy to most people, but to me it's like, it's just normal. It's a normal type of heavy, you know what I mean? But when we start getting into like the 650s, 660s, 70s, 80s, stuff like that, like, that's heavy to me. And the goal is to make sure that we don't see it as heavy. You know where I'm going with this? Is to make sure that it's easy enough to where we can start to think about those heavier weights, like 700 plus. That way I'm not psyching myself out every time I squat anything over 680, you know. Because realistically, that's what happens. You know, anytime I get anything over 683 on my back, I'm just like, what's happening? What's happening? Oh no. That's what's happening in my head. And that's a no-go. That's not good. So we want to stay in the pocket, make sure everything's easy up until it's not supposed to be easy. Go from there. So yeah, that moved exactly how I expected it to.
little bit difficult, not too difficult. RP 7, had 3 reps left in the tank, like I was supposed to. It's very difficult sometimes to gauge what your RPE actually is for the day. So a lot of the time, I want to do something lighter than I think I'm going to be able to do. Like, for example, I could definitely get 550 for 5 reps today. I'm not going to. The reason why I'm not going to is because that would be an overshoot, right? You don't want to overstep and make yourself feel bad. As I said earlier, if you make yourself feel bad, that's going to mess up the rest of the session. You don't want to do that. And it's also going to mess up the rest of the week. It's like having a piggy bank, right? At the beginning of the week, you have a full piggy bank, full of money. You break it, you start spending money, right? Spending money. With each and every session, every time you overshoot, you're spending extra. You're spending more than you should be, right? That leaves less left for you to spend later on. And especially if you do that at the end of the week and you're now overdrafting, you're now dipping into your savings, right? You're dipping into your other account, your other piggy banks, right? So say you have a piggy bank for every single week. You're now breaking that piggy bank for more money to pay this guy who could be, call himself the Grim Reaper for all we know, right? Eventually, you're going to run out of money. Eventually, you're going to be so tired to the point where you're over fatigued. You're not going to be able to execute the way you're supposed to. And that's what we like to call paying your dues. We don't want to do that. We don't want to get to that point this early. Okay, this is like the first block in a macro cycle. 3 blocks. We don't want to overshoot. Yeah. So I'm gonna go down for my last set, and then we're gonna go deadlifts. Switched to LTDE lifting shoes. I really like these shoes. I had to switch from the Right Wears because they got too soft and mushy on me, and they started to rip on me. But these are like super durable, very very bendy, right? Super good for deadlift, super good for bench, and they fit your foot like a wrestling shoe. They're basically like wrestling shoes, but they're lifting shoes. Like look at that grip on there. Dude, so LTDE stands for Let the Dog Eat. You see the dog on the front? Bro, this whole brand is gas. I'm telling you, bro. Like, you'll see. These shoes are fucking A1, bro. By the time of this recording, they're probably sold out. But when they get back in stock, go ahead and grab you some. You know what I'm saying?
right, so that concludes today's video. That's it for deadlifts. My hands are freaking ripped. Like, look at that. Skin ripping, all that, bro. Yeah, look at that. Calluses. Yeah, that knurling is not to be fucking messed with. But I'll be okay. I got 2 more sets of this and accessories. It's been a tough week, man. Tough and exciting week. We got more stuff ahead. Keep a lookout for that Master of Fate drop. Bro, if it's already out by the time of this video, go cop some. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. It's a limited edition drop, and I want you guys to have it, okay? Go ahead, check it out. thepowerbeyond.com. Get to it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go ahead and like the video, share the video, and subscribe, please. Power Beyond. I'll see you guys next time.